Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Nomi Factory, GTCEu Harbor. Alright, so here we are today, episode 133. Now last episode, I think it was more just a updates episode as well as kind of getting into new stuff. We were working on the RFs, well the ultimate generator specifically, and we were working on opinium in the sort. Additionally, we also had to make some, where are they? Crafters, some phytogenic insulators, as you can see here. We worked on dandelion and, rose and dandelion, or poppy, I guess, and dandelion. And I don't think I did this one on camera, but I also did one for potatoes. I don't remember, oh yeah, the culinary generator, right, okay. So, the culinary generator, in part, with all the other generators, helps make the rainbow generator, which the rainbow generator half is also going to be used in the recipe here for the ultimate generator. So there are some other things that I actually did off camera. Some recipes that I did for this. Pretty much every recipe here I hooked up and prepared, like the zombie generators, for example. Ender generator, Franken zombie generator. Pretty explanatory here. Gears, Solarium, Franken zombies. Yeah. The fusion controllers, I also ended up setting to be paralyzed in the 3 or so assembly lines I have. I had to do some more fluid inclusion, namely yttrium barium cuprate. Yeah, this wasn't too crazy, just had to do some extreme alloy making, which, alloy smelter. Beyond that, really wasn't too much in the way of craziness here. Now, all that being said, I got a little carried away. I went and crafted all 4 of the ultimate generators. I know when I had turned off the last episode, I had requested the reactor stabilizers and the reactor cores. Well, I went ahead and crafted up the RF source. And here we are. Quest. Of course. So, okay, that's the other thing that I forgot to mention. The Eternal Cataly, which again is Omnia Motes, the Empowered Gears, Endostars, Enderstar, Gravistar, Quantum Star, and Ultimate Material. So, the thing with the... What was it? I think it was the... No, which star was it? Enderstar? Yeah, here we go. So the thing with the Enderstar is that I need to do the Void. That's another thing that I had to do off camera. So do the Void comes from Resonant Ender, Vibrant Crystal Dust, and Pulsating Crystal Dust. Right? And we get 2,000 of that for every 4,000 millibuckets of Ender. Where did I put the brewer? Oh, it's over here. Yeah, so... What does that need? Oh, it needs the vibrancy? Hold on, I thought I fixed this. We have the stock for it. I don't know why it's not... Oh, wait a minute. I think I forgot to fix this recipe. If it's in the machine that I think it is, I think I need to address that. No. Okay. So long story short, I tried to put it in my autoclave factory. It ended up having a fluid conflict because it wasn't able to make what it wasn't able to make what I wanted it to because it had a different fluid in there that also used the emerald or whatever. Anyway, so I moved it into its own machine, IV crystals. It was at MV or HV before moving it into the multi-block, and now it's in the IV single block. Okay, so back to where I was before rambling on. Okay, so that should start pumping in again and making more do the void. And that will just, wait, do I have a bus on there? Yeah, okay, so that will just stock forever until we need it, because we need 8,000 millibuckets of the fluid for one ender star, and we're going to need a lot of those stars. Anyway, so as far as the infinity catalyte all that stuff goes, pile of neutrons, eternal catalyte, the heart, nothing super new here, although I did set up a recipe in the RHF blast furnace to turn the neutron piles into a nugget, I believe. And yeah, so that we can have that. Oh, the nuggets are more for making the ingots, because we know we're going to need neutronium ingots. I could fuse some, but honestly, we have so many piles of neutrons that it should be fine for the time being. I can always make another fusion reactor if I need to for the actual neutronium. Any case, so yeah, we have the infinity catalyst done and automated. We have this all automated, so I'm gonna go ahead and that is 355 and 356. And 6. Okay. That's all that. There's a source. 2 billion RF per side. Oh yeah. I'll get to more on that in a second here. Ooh, what's this? Infinite GregTech energy unit emitter. Ooh. Ooh, ho, ho, ho. Ooh, this is tempting to make. Just for the fact, well, you know what? No. No. I will make this eventually, but not right now. Because this is a GregTech block. It cannot be world accelerated. What we're going to be doing is world accelerating the RF source. And there's that quest. Oh, before I forget, let me just do this. Okay, so we're going to be accelerating the RF source. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to first make the pattern for the energy phase here. All right, and okay, so we're gonna need 5 of these, and we don't have the crystal really. Okay, whatever. Let's put that back in and there. Okay, 5, thank you. We'll grab one of those. We don't need 2, but I guess it only put 1, which is good. Yeah, that's gonna take a bit of time. There we go. Okay, so we have the source, we have the doodads here. I think that's all we need. Okay, so let's pop up to the solar. Okay, so we are going to kill. Well, I didn't need to kill that. I'm just gonna kill this. I need that. I don't need this with me, so I can put that back. Yeah, I think we're good. So we have the converter and the tick accelerator. Okay, so where is the... Oh, it's over there. Okay, so I actually did some testing on this. This accelerator does increase the output of about 8 times. And I believe it goes like 8, 16, no, like 8, 10, and 16. Or maybe it's like 6, 8, and 10. Because like, see, there's a random tick mode there. I mean, basically it turned, where let me go ahead and get this built out, and then I'll kind of go over what I was kind of talking about. Okay, so kind of dirty, kind of just rough planning here. So I'm gonna want to have that. All right, and then we put that there. And before anything else, we're gonna grab our screwdriver. Make sure that's on tick entity mode. Okay, and then boom, 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 and boom. Okay. So with our Phantom interface, we need to click onto each of these faces. Okay. So as it stands, we're inputting 10 billion RF per tick right now. And we got that down to 1 year to fill this thing. Okay. So now I need a little bit of power to borrow. Like so. And I did everything correctly. Bam. 96. So let's see. 96.628 divided by, if I were to turn that off, 10.72, oops, 10.727. Okay, so it's about 9. Maybe that's a round issue. I'm not sure. In any case, turn it back on. And we're down to 55 days to fill this thing. Now imagine once we make the second tier of World Accelerator, that's going to drop even further. Probably, I don't know the rough math on that. But World Accelerator, second one, is going to require 80 ZPM generators. The emitters, not too bad, really. It's going to need a crap ton of tritium. Oh yeah, we're going to need even more emitters. We're going to need draconium, which again, not too big a deal. But yeah, this should be very doable. So now that I've gotten this uber power boost, now I'm just going to get rid of some of the blocks here, and I will pretty it up later off camera. Now that we've gotten this big power boost, we can start working on the big stuff. Now, it might be to our benefit to make that GT emitter just for all of the machines that we're going to be super clocking, but we'll see. All right, so now that I have now that I have the RF source, we can start looking at the UHV energy hatches. Hold on. Is that actually 16A? Yeah, I think UHV is. Wait, is there? Hold on. Energy hatch. I swear. I could be wrong, but I thought there was like a max hatch. Maybe 16 UHV is the max hatch in this version of the pack. Okay. Right. So back to what I was talking about. These things here. So, oh. Okay, so there are some items that I need to craft up. So I guess we'll start doing that now, shall we? The UHV, right? We want to do the 16. We need the UHV 4 amp hatch. And that's going to be the regular with circuits, the wires there. Now I'm pretty sure I don't have the 1, so I'm going to need to make that 2. And that is the assembly line So that's going to need 3 patterns and the assembly factory was there, right? I think, and S line, boom, boom, boom. Okay, so double check on this now. Okay, machine hole. Simple enough. And I'm pretty sure we don't have the machine casing yet. So, gotta see what that is. Oh, neutronium, go figure. So let's see, that's gonna be a number 8 bus. No, wait. Yeah, there we go. And assembly factory. Now, what is the other item left that we need? Surprised we don't have this. Okay, so I think ruthenium. Oh, I think it was the 2 times cable was a bundler packager. Packager. No, that's not it. It's I guess it's a packager. Okay. Oh, I need to up that. And then the 8 times europium is the, I guess it is a packager. Interesting. Sorry, my brain's a little bit fried today. So there is the single cable there. Okay. So then the 8 wire, not that, the 8 wire. Get rid of that. 8 times. Yep. And finally, neutronium plate. And let's see, bender. Now I think this is like a 16 or 32, but we'll see what I have for plates. Do I have? Okay, I do have room. There we go. Please let that be it. Okay, cool. I can make it now. So let's go 4. Right, and do I have the UHV converter? I do. I don't have whatever this needs. Okay, no problem. 16 times europium, and where are we on time? Okay, we got 18 minutes. We are on 18 minutes. There we go. And I'm pretty sure I don't have the europium cable here, so we're gonna need this. And I did mean the europium wire, not cable. There we go. Oh, and cable. Boom. Okay. Now, 16A converter, and we're off to the races. Okay. So, yeah, I think this is. Is it dead? That's the thing, though. I'm curious. Oops, not that. I'm curious if. Sorry. So I'm curious if this is working the way I think it is. This power is going out, obviously, and we're putting in way too much, or putting in enough power that we're not going to be feeling it right now. But the thing is, these conduits only put out 130 million per side. So I don't know if I need to do a reverse of this system where I don't even know, because I mean, these conduits are the highest tier, so maybe it's fine. Maybe we'll be okay. Anyway, oh, what am I doing? UHV. Okay, so these things are gonna take a bit to craft. I think it's the crystal CPU that's taking. CPU. What's the CPU doing? So this would be a big area that I would want to put in these UHV machines or holes, hatches, whatever you want to call them. Which reminds me, there's a UHV diode. Good. So I'm going to need to make that too. And thankfully, that's not so complicated. Although I do think I'm going to need the 4x europium cable. Yes, I do. And I guess I'll put that there. Okay. So then for an off-camera thing, I'll go ahead and craft up like 10 of these. No, I don't need 10. Well, I think 8 should be a safe bet. So let's see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think about 6, maybe 7. So I guess 8's fine in that clean room area. Mind you, I'm going to need a lot more than that for the other clean room. But this should be good. I will verify, of course, as far as my cable situation goes with power. But I don't think our EU or our GregTech power is going to be of any issue. Because 130 million divided by 4 is 32 million GregTech units per tick. I don't think any of our machines will get that high. Although they might. I haven't been able to verify this yet. If this thing is sucking out 2 million, who knows how much that's going to skyrocket with the UHV. Although okay, let's just say, oh, interesting. Okay, so a 16 amp will take in 134 million RF per tick. So what is the... Oh, okay. Okay, so our draconic superconductors will saturate a 16 amp patch. That's good to know, I guess. Now we're going to have so much power running through our system that I don't think we're going to have a big issue with power drain. But if we do, I may have to push for that GregTech emitter. But if, see, saying that, I would have to have a centralized power system with GregTech, and that's not really a thing because there's different voltages, different amps. So I don't think that's going to work too much. In any case, now that we have basically shit ton of power, I can get rid of all these turbines and probably put something else here. Not sure what, but I'll think about it. Additionally, I also might want to ramp up my production of those towers. And yeah. But the big thing here right now is going to be buffing the fabricators and the microverses to be able to handle, or to be able to craft our items and send missions off stupid quick. As you can kind of see, this has been sending off missions for a while. This one too. And this one is basically our heart crafter. I guess also dualisite and darmstadium, although I haven't really had to request darmstadium in God knows how long. So I'll probably have a fourth one, and I don't think I have the need for 3 stabilized large machines. There's 8, 7, and 6 is the advanced one. Yeah. So, I mean, if anything, a fourth microverse would just be a means to split the workload for a heart or something. I mean, if I requested 2 hearts, obviously it would split the work, but not split in one craft. But yeah. So beyond that, so we have not made this, of course, yet. That's something we could do. Probably no next episode. And with the infinity ingots, then we move on to plates. And the plates are what we're going to be using to make the universal crystallizer. And that's going to allow us to remove the combination crafter system, as well as the atomic reconstructor, because we no longer need that to make the normal empowered, or the normal Restonia, the normal Palos, or whatever else. We just take the base components: iron, coal, diamond, emerald, even do lapis, and this again will be stupid quick. And awakened draconium, all of this. And sorry, I got a little bit distracted there. So 23,592,960 divided by 4. That'd be 5 million RF per tick for this, if I did my math right. UHV. Yeah. I think, yeah. 16 times 4, 64 times 2. Yeah, okay, so that is basically, it's RF divided by 4 to EU. I always forget that, and yet I used to have that down, no problem. Oh, now that I think about it, I'm not even probably going to need the injector system. Maybe. This might be fast enough. It should be fast enough. And if I need... Wait, does this come with the... Okay, it does not come with a control hatch. So, I'll have to ask if this is going to be worth to rip out the injection system or not. In any case, how is our UHV going? Okay, so we got the energy hatches. Well, we got the converters. We got the energy hatches that we needed. It's still making this. Why is it still making that? If I can't figure out what's going on. What is going on? Is it a potassium issue? Oh god, so many freaking fluid hatches. Is it really because I don't have potassium? I thought I had potassium in this thing. Okay, I guess not. So let's get the sodium potassium. Wait, I've had to have had it because it made it, clearly. I guess not. I mean, it's working now. That's peculiar. Wait, where did it... Wait, am I going crazy? Where the hell did the potassium input hatch go? On there. Swear I'm losing my mind here. What the hell? Where did it go? Okay, I don't know what's going on. But I think this is going to be a good time to stop. And yeah, I guess I will see you all next time. Hope you did enjoy. Ta-ta for now.